Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 103, Val. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 103. Looks like we're starting off with the Amazon logo this time. And as always, we got the A24 logo, of course. I really should have done my research first. I'm pretty sure I've only seen a couple of Val Kilmer's movies. For sure Top Gun and then Batman. I think those are the only two that I might have seen. And that was also a long time ago, so I don't really remember too much about his performances in either. And here we go, Val. I love this handwritten title card.
I don't do this with every interview I go on. Take you inside my home.
I love that he has all his home footage. He was like the original vlogger before vlogging was a thing.
I was recently diagnosed with throat cancer. The extensive radiation and chemotherapy treatment that followed has left my voice impaired.
I love just seeing how creative he is. There's so many cool things in his home.
Here we go. My name is Val Kilmer.
That's awesome that he got his son to do this voiceover.
I was the first guy I knew to own a video camera.
Like I said, he's the original vlogger.
I have thousands of hours of videotapes and film reels that I've shot throughout my life and career.
Can't even imagine all the footage that's in there. This movie's only under 2 hours, so there's so much that we're not seeing.
Now that it's more difficult to speak, I want to tell my story more than ever. A story about my life that is also not my life.
If I have lived my life all in these boxes, I know it's incomplete.
My younger brother Wesley was an aspiring director. I wanted to act early on. If you believe in something enough, it becomes real. I was the youngest kid ever accepted into drama school at Juilliard.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was about to start school in New York when I had a dream. I woke from that dream to a phone call telling me that Wesley had an epileptic fit and drowned. He was 15.
What the heck? He was so young and he wanted to be a director too. I'm curious to know what kind of movies we missed out on.
When I finally started school, I was raw with grief. I put Wesley's drawings up all over my apartment to help me. There was no playwriting program at the time, which was odd, so we started one. The play was such a success that we were invited to perform it at the public theater.
Wow, that's awesome.
As the lead, it was my first step toward becoming a young theater star in the city.
Here we are, filming ourselves.
2 years after graduation, I get my first big break on the New York stage. But after being given the lead, I was asked by the director if I wouldn't mind playing the second lead.
Dang. Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon, that's crazy.
Is that a video?
It's rolling, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, Val.
Then I was asked to play the third lead because Sean Penn was available. I went from being the star of the play to playing the character that was the butt of every joke. I had been working hard building a career in theater when Hollywood came calling. Top Secret is an over-the-top rock musical spy thriller parody. I approached the character the only way I knew how, which was with everything I had. While I was filming, I stayed in an apartment just down the street from the famous Royal Court Theater. I immediately fell in love with a young actress in it named Joanne Whalley, but I was too intimidated and shy to introduce myself.
What a great song.
I didn't want to do Top Gun at first. I thought the script was silly. It was the director, Tony Scott's colorful vision and energy that made the whole experience enjoyable. He manifested a backstory for him, where he had a father who ignored him. I would purposely play up the rivalry between Tom's character and mine off-screen as well. None of us knew at the time what a crazy commercial success the film would be. Dad blamed himself for Wesley's death. After Wesley died, all of my father's charisma vanished. His finances had also taken a turn for the worse. After starring in a few films, I'd begun to make my own money and was asked to co-sign on his loans.
My father bought all of this. All of this.
Can't even imagine what that's worth now.
He hoped it would work out, but when it didn't, I had to make a choice. Sue my own father, or write a check for everything I had.
Oof, dang.
Fate miraculously cast Joanne Whalley and I together in the movie Willow.
Oh, that's crazy.
I fell in love with her all over again. Though I had starred in a few films, I was hardly walking in Brando's footsteps.
Come on, don't let me down. I don't know what'll happen tonight.
I would watch videos to study Jim's movements. He wore these leather pants for years, so I wore them as long as I could.
I need to watch this film, but it looks like he did an incredible job capturing the essence of him.
Hey!
Well, so nice to see him so excited about this. What the heck? That's nice for him that she lives next door, though.
Whoa! That was him.
Tough roles are when the writing's not good, and the writing was good.
Yeah, I also need to watch this film. There's just so many movies I haven't seen.
Steve, this is Val.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, he seems like such a fun person to do a meet and greet with.
Val Kilmer is here, and we're gonna watch Tombstone on this screen.
What a crazy event this must have been.
I'm selling basically my old self, my old career. What ends up happening is I feel really grateful rather than humiliated.
I'm glad he feels the love from the fans.
Who is Batman?
He asked me how I'd feel about being the next Batman. Every boy dreams of being Batman. By Hollywood standards, Batman is the ultimate leading role. It was a struggle for me to get a performance past the suit.
Now this is kind of neat, you're playing Batman.
Batman Forever got mixed reviews, but was a commercial success. They wanted to start the next one immediately. I turned it down.
It's good that he followed his passion and didn't just go for the easy money, which would have been Batman.
You can be my wingman.
You can be my wingman on this one. You want to take a break anyway? Okay. Okay, good.
So sad to see.
The Island of Dr. Moreau was my chance to finally work with Marlon Brando. Frankenheimer, tasked with getting a production already weeks behind under control, and was unwilling to take the time to explore Marlon's ideas.
Marlon Brando is played by Norm.
Sophie, was I smoking in this?
Out of there. Let's go. Roll.
Roll.
This is so chaotic.
The chance to make a great film with my hero was slipping away. The strain of our careers and too much time apart had taken its toll on my marriage.
Shut the video camera off. Are we rehearsing?
You have debated in front of your two lead actors of whether you will continue to direct this film.
I'm going to Arizona. My mother passed on.
I'm happy you're here. This is for you.
The kind of acting that I'm really interested in, I haven't done very much of in movies.
I was looking for a big American story to direct.
In order to bring Twain to life on stage, I needed money, and a lot of it. I made the impossible choice to sell the land that was so dear to me.
If a man picks up a cat by the tail, he learns something about life.
He's so good at just manipulating his voice like that. I'm not familiar with this, so hopefully it paid off, selling off all of that land. But even if it doesn't, he took the chance to live out his dream, something he always wanted to do, you know? Not many people have the courage to do that.
You know the difference between praying in the casino and praying in church, don't you?
Bring us to Broadway. I'll do it. Yes. I'll do it here.
It seemed to do well. People seem to enjoy it.
I was getting ready to put on Citizen Twain in Nashville when I lost my voice.
Oh, man.
My voice didn't get better. It got worse, and one day I started coughing up blood. In the hospital, I began to paint again. When I finally got out, I threw myself into making art.
Okay?
I can't help it.
That's not funny.
What the heck?
I think we got time for one more story, don't we?
I've wanted to tell a story about acting for a very long time.
There we have it, Val. No animation, but there's the A24 logo to close us out.
Au revoir. C'est la vie. Hasta mañana.
Little end credit scene there. Alright, and there we have it, movie number 103, Val. What a great movie and great insight onto his life and his whole creative process. I love seeing how creative and passionate he was, even though there were so many things in his life that seemed to prevent him from being the best version of himself. You know, from the beginning, losing the lead role to Kevin Bacon and Sean Penn, and then getting these roles that didn't allow him to be creative, whether it be the role itself, the writing, or the directors that he worked with. When he finally was able to seemingly achieve this level of perfection and creative freedom, unfortunately that's when he started to lose his voice. This movie also showcased a little bit of his family life and how much he loves his family. Again, it's so sad to hear about his brother, who passed away so early on in his life. I mentioned it earlier, but I can't even imagine the types of films that he would have been able to create. And then now thinking about the idea of Val starring in those films, having the two of them work together who are so passionate about filmmaking, I'm sure they would have allowed each other to have that creative freedom. I imagine we would have gotten some amazing films. Again, I really wish I did my homework and watched more of his films before watching this one, but I definitely plan on watching all of them now after this. I do love all of the footage that he was able to capture. I'm glad he was able to edit that down and create this movie. They really allowed us to understand him more, understand his process, and give us a little glimpse into his life. Anyways, I'm looking at Letterboxd right now, and this movie is sitting at 3.8 stars. I think I'm gonna boost it up just a bit. I'm gonna rate this movie 4 out of 5 stars. Now in terms of ranking, I think I'm gonna put this movie in the number 45 spot. So this is my current ranking of the first 103 A24 films. Please follow me on all of my socials down below at Callan Reacts, and let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it, and what you rank it. And I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.